Welcome to high school football on TV3. The South Dearborn Knights come to Connersville to meet the Spartans. I'm Bobby with Ryan Wally. This is Fran Schumel. Thanking you for joining us. And this is the pregame show brought to you by Union Savings Loan Association, Connersville's hometown bank since 1892. Ron, first home game of the season, but the kids looked pretty good in their opener at Greensburg last week.
They did look very, very good in the opener last week. Thought there would be a lot of nerves because it was the first game of the season for a long time and against a team that's already played. But they held up very, very well and promising start to the season.
Okay, these young men in red and white hope to capitalize on the experience that they gained in that ball game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's what you want to do. You want to pick up what you learned from that game. You want to put the loss behind you, pick up what you learned, and build upon that this game against South Dearborn. Hopefully we can walk away with a victory of what we learned.
It was a 7-point loss, 28-21. This is just the second game for the Spartans, as we mentioned, as the opening game on August the 21st, and game 2 at Franklin County were canceled due to COVID-19 related items. For the visiting South Dearborn team, it is game number 4. The Knights have won 2 and lost 1. Wins were over Seymour 36-21 and Madison in overtime 32-26. The loss was to Batesville 34-7. Ron, explain why this game is being played in the afternoon.
Well, because we had a big windstorm. I think it was sometime in July. There was a big windstorm here in Fayette County, and it knocked over one of our lights there on the west side, the southwest side of the field, knocked it over, and so we don't have enough lighting to have a night game. So the game against Richmond would have been played on a Saturday, and this game obviously is being played today on a Saturday because of the lighting problems. Hopefully we'll be next month or here next home game. Hopefully we'll have some adequate lighting to play a night game.
We're going to have an afternoon game a week from today at 4 o'clock in the afternoon when Rushville comes to Connersville. But you're right, they do hope later on to have the lights repaired. The repair is supposed to be coming up sometime later this month, and it will be exciting to have the lights on. Friday night lights return to Connersville.
Yeah, Saturday night sunlight, I guess, is what we're playing today.
We are nearing kickoff for today's football game between the Spartans and South Dearborn.
Union Savings Loan is Connersville's hometown bank, founded in 1892 and still locally owned today. USLA has some of the best rates on direct deposit accounts, CDs, money marketing, checking, savings, IRAs, and much more, as well as traditional banking services like local owned approval, a face-to-face contact with the loan officer. 2 Union Savings and Loan locations in Connersville, 730 Central Avenue, 825-1271, and 500 West 30th Street, 827-0465. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The coaches today are Rand Bard for South Dearborn. In his 6th year, his one-loss record is 21-34. The Spartans are coached by Justin Jackson in his 1st year as the head coach. Coach Jackson has considerable experience as an assistant coach. He has coached at Lawrenceburg, East Central, Pike in Indianapolis, the University of Cincinnati, and South Dearborn. So this guy's been around a little bit.
He's been around.
And he's with some of the teams that the Spartans play.
Yeah, so he knows that the programs very, very well. And, of course, he comes from a powerhouse down there in East Central, which is like a mini UC. Of course, he coached over at UC as well. So this guy brings a wealth of experience under his belt with his first head coaching experience. And, he knows that he's got a program to rebuild, and this is a task that he's not shying away from at all.
The Spartans and South Dearborn in high school football here at Spartan Stadium. This has been the special pregame report brought to you by Union Savings and Loan Association of Connersville, Connersville's hometown bank since 1892. We're nearing the open kickoff, as we said. 3 o'clock is the starting time today. It will be the Dearborn Knights coming to town. They defeated the Spartans a year ago at South Dearborn. South Dearborn, by the way, is at Aurora, Indiana. That's where their high school is. So it should be an exciting game. A fair amount of people here were able to get in. They're limited to 250 people on each section. There's some from Dearborn, and they're still from South Dearborn. They're still coming in. So I know everybody's expecting a great game here today. And the Spartans are looking for victory, number 1. And we'll see what happens here in just a few minutes.
You know, not just victory number one, a first victory in you know, going on 3 years. And, you know, that's not been escaped on this program. They know that they are in a losing streak right now of historical proportions, but the way these kids played yesterday and the way that they came out and the way that they're going to come out and you're going to see them play, you would never know that they're on a losing streak. These kids play the full 60 minutes or the full 48 minutes of football. They don't let up, and they play as if they're winning the ball game no matter what the score is, and that's what you like to see, and hopefully it translates to a few victories this year. I predicted it last week, Fran. And we're going to see a couple of victories, maybe more, as they're coming on the field now to a thunderous applause from the faithful.
So you were impressed with their motivation throughout the game?
Absolutely. I was very impressed. I mean, I was impressed all around. Their offense at times seemed to be a little predictable as far as they just ran the ball up the middle, but for the most part, the offensive line did its job. The defensive line was incredible last week against Greensburg, and their passing game, when it needed and it mattered most, their passing game came through. Pearson, the quarterback, he just has that nice touch. And, you know, again, I'm looking for improvement, and I know the boys are looking for that victory that has been elusive for the last couple of years.
Today's game on TV3 is being brought to you by American Heritage Realty, Reed Health, Connersville, by George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment, free delivery. The number to call, 825-6251. By Don's Auto Sales and Tires, major brand tires at very reasonable prices.
The Spartan game on TV3 is also being brought to you by FCN Bank, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Fullest Flooring, a wide selection of quality flooring plus expert installation. Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, a great place to eat in Connersville. Try a Spartan Classic. Urban Winkler Funeral Home, call 825-1761 or 458-0745 and ask about pre-planning services. Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency, an independent agency representing numerous companies for every need, and by the Eye Center of Connersville, complete eye care for every member of your family.
Okay, the officials are meeting in the midfield to talk over this ball game with the co-captains from the respective teams. The Spartans have a couple of fellows out there on the field, and you notice no handshakes. They're kind of illegal anymore.
They can tackle each other, but they just cannot shake hands. That's against the rules.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they can wrap each other up and. But heaven forbid if you. Well, no, there they go. They're shaking hands.
Are they?
Yeah, they sure did.
Well, what's going on here?
Yeah.
They heard it. I thought that was against the law.
Yeah.
Gee. Matt Burrows, number 50, is one of them, and Gavin Pearson, number 13, the quarterback for the Spartans, is the other young man representing CHS with a brief meeting.
Yeah, they're ready to go.
They have a coin toss? I didn't see it.
It was pretty quick. I tell you, Pearson, you know, again, impressed me with his arm. He's only a sophomore, so it's only going to get stronger. And you know.
Well, he got limited experience last year as a freshman,
yes,
but not much. So I'm sure this kid's going to be okay. Well, apparently South Dearborn will be kicking off, so.
Yeah. Chase Bentley was a workhorse last week, number 42 for the Spartans. He was a workhorse, you know, again, just gave him the ball, and, you know, he went up the middle and grinded, you know, 4 or 5 yards at a time.
Here's the kickoff and a scramble for it, and a lot of players down at about the 29-yard line.
Yeah, Chad Owens with the return on that.
Spartans will take over in the 29. You talked about passing, Ron. They had 165 yards in passing last week, more than they got in rushing.
Yeah, it was very, very impressive, the passing. You know, the protection was there for Pearson, and he had some nice touches, very few incompletes.
Okay, the Spartans line up on the first offensive play of the ball game. Gavin, the quarterback, is a 5'7" sophomore, all of 170 pounds. So let's see how he does against these 250-pounders.
He held his own last week. You know, one of the problems that the Spartans had last week, Fran, was the fact that when they spread, when they went to the left or the right, the strong or the weak side, and they pitched it out, they had a hard time holding on to the ball. They fumbled the ball at least 8 times. I think they lost it 3 of the 8, and so too many. They got to control the ball.
Mistakes caused a lot of problems.
It did. I mean, 2 of the touchdowns that Greensburg had came within the 5, and that was because of turnovers, and 1 turnover and 1 blocked punt.
No gain on the play, so it's 2nd and 10 from just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the pitch out coming to the near side and dropped at the 33-yard line. And it Greensburg team, or Greensburg, South Dearborn team's really holding on defense. Bryce Walker was the fellow who carried the ball for the Spartans. So it's going to be third down coming up for the Spartans and long.
Yeah, it was, you know, the speed of the defense there, the linebacking core of South Dearborn, what snuffed that. Yeah, somebody.
The man in motion.
Yes, Connorsville does a lot of movement before the snap.
Kids in the shotgun, Pearson. There's a pass complete to the 33-yard line, but it's going to be short of the 1st and 10.
Yeah, just a little short. The Cousins teaming up on that one right there as Braden just couldn't get around his defender, had that one-on-one coverage. It's just the defender, you know, was able to get in there as quickly as he could to snuff the pursuit of the first down from Pearson, and now Connorsville has to punt.
So Cole Martin will come in to do the punting. He's standing at the 21-yard line. So Greensburg's defense holds on the South Dearborn's defense holds on the first series of plays by the Spartans. High and comes to earth at the 25-yard line. Grabbed by a South Dearborn boy. And defensive player dropped him. Can you spot who that was?
I know. I think I got my bell rung on that.
Yeah, a whole bunch of them were on that tackle. So it will be Greensburg starting close to where the Spartans started.
Yeah.
On their 29-yard line.
Yeah, it might have been Myers in on that. He came out of there, but not sure who leveled that guy. But again, it rung my bell. It was an impressive hit. The faithful came out of their seats on that.
Here comes South Dearborn. The Knights in their white jerseys and blue pants, colors of their school at Aurora.
You know, the Spartans did really good on passing defense last week. Their run defense at times kind of faltered a little bit.
There's a quarterback getting free for big yardage on the far sidelines and crosses the 40 about to the 43.
Yeah, they had a lot of plays like that happened last week against Greensburg. There were times where they gave up a lot of yards and then they laid the hammer down and forced some punts and forced some turnovers. You know, again, the philosophy, I said it last week, I want to say it this week as well. You can give up 99 yards as long as you don't give up that one for the touchdown.
Right. Big gain on the first down for Greensburg. They've got a 1st and 10. They're at the 40-yard line, maybe the 41. Here's the snap from.
Oh, that's a nice
play. Spartan defense holds. Very little gain, maybe 3 yards, 4 yards, they move the sticks.
Yeah, I thought he, you know, only gained about a yard or two on that, but they gave him that extra oomph on that one. But the Spartans' defensive line so far this year, very, very impressive, led by Evan Schaefer, who is a senior. And, you know he's hungry for a victory. That kid plays 100,000%.
2nd and 7 for South Dearborn. Here's the pitch out. The man getting loose across the 50 into Spartan territory. Right.
Yeah, opening up enough lanes for their running back number 2 there for South Dearborn to get wide open. He's not the biggest guy. Blake Bartley, they list him as 6 foot, but he's 159 pounds. If he's 6 foot, Evan Schaefer's got to be 7 foot.
Spartan territory, the ball for Greensburg, for South Dearborn. Will you hit me when I say that? I mean, I don't know why I got that on my brain.
Yeah, it happened.
Here's a handoff, another gain,
and his helmet came
short
off.
of the 1st and 10, but the ball goes to the Connorsville 40.
Yeah.
South Dearborn running against the Spartans' defense here is picking up big yardage.
Yeah, Lynch's helmet came off. He's got to come out and get his helmet fixed.
2nd, about 3 for South Dearborn, the Knights.
You know, South Dearborn obviously winning at the line, opening up those holes. And
at the 40. Here's a handoff. And to the far sidelines. Guy getting free, picked up the 1st and 10, and will move the ball to around the 30, 31-yard lines where it will be spotted.
A couple of times that we've made contact in the back of the line, and again, power stiff arm right there was able to knock away Rowland, who came out and was pushed off on that one.
1st and 10 for South Dearborn. Come to play. And the
that's
handoff,
a
and
face-off.
the Spartans
Yep,
throw him for a
or face
loss.
mask,
And there's
yeah.
a yellow
Yep.
flag on the field, so it's going to be a walk-off against the Spartans.
Yeah, it definitely was a clear face mask right there. I think everybody in the stands saw that one. Clear. It's on. It can't be on South Dearborn. That's amazing. I thought it was on us, but we'll take it if it's on them. Yeah.
Right.
I could have swore.
I'm with you. I'm like you. I thought I saw the Spartan grab the kid's face mask. I knew, and dragged him down. So a loss on the play.
Yeah, that's only I thought it'd be a 10 or 15 yard.
I would think so. Maybe it was something else than face mask.
Maybe, because I could have swore our guy grabbed the face mask on that, and the South Dearborn coach is not happy. He wants to know. He seems to accept it.
He must have saw the play as we did.
Yeah.
But the official is the
He's
fellow.
Closer.
Yeah, right. That's true. That's true. That's true. Loss in the play going to be first and about 20, looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, they got first and 17 on the board.
Okay.
Again, that's first
Here's
down.
The kid getting free to the 20, finally shoved out of bounds at about the 15.
Our downfield coverage, very, very good. South Dearborn did not have many throws down the field of more than 5 yards. They had a lot of throws like that. Our coverage underneath gets lost a little bit.
Yeah, they run wide and hug the sidelines and pick up yardage.
Yeah, what was
now
it's
instead of first and 17, it's first and 10.
Yeah,
here's number 2 scampering far sidelines and hitting the Spartans on that side of the line, and that is Blake Barkley for South Dearborn. Picked up first and 10, and they are inside the 10.
Yeah, it looks like they're at the 5 yard line. The Spartans,
yes.
Yeah, the Spartans, Fran, are they're going away from the South Dearborn's going away from their strength. They're
first and goal for the Knights.
Again, bend, don't break.
There's
and he fumbled, and
somebody yelled fumble.
We'll see who has it. Connersville does have it.
My gosh, a fumble at a very crucial time for the Spartans. And
absolutely.
Slowly getting up is one of the kids in blue and white. So he took a hit and probably lost control of the ball, and Spartans fell on it.
Well, what we were talking about was that they were going away from the Spartan strength, which is their offensive line. They finally went to the the defensive line, and anytime that they went to the defensive line, that's when we had some good stops. Forced the fumble right there when they went to our strengths. And now we have to make them pay and
ball resting. Yeah,
score.
The Spartans deep in their own territory at 5 yard line. It couldn't be much worse. But
no.
Let's see if they can get some daylight here, but not on that play as they tried to penetrate to the middle line of that South Dearborn defense and were dropped.
Yeah, not the same type of defensive line that they're facing the Spartans as they did last week against Greensburg. This is a very stout defensive line, a very strong defensive line. That was our bread and butter last week against Greensburg, was right through the guards, and now we've just been snuffed.
2nd and 10 for the Spartans, deep in their own territory. Pearson will continue to work out of the shotgun. There's a flag.
That's all. That's going to push us back to the 2 yard line. Yeah, this is not something that you want to have happen, especially this deep against an offense that was rolling until they had that turnover.
Our own worst enemy right now, aren't we?
Yeah. And again, we had some of those penalties last week, Fran, that kind of stopped a drive that was going successful. How many times we see that over the years? Got to be able to keep the momentum and keep it and not let it go.
Yeah, the Spartans need to find some offense here and pick up some yardage in a hurry. Here's a pass that will be incomplete. And it's going to be 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, not a good pass there from Pearson. Under a little bit of pressure. One thing he enjoyed last week was he enjoyed the protection.
Yes, from his line. And I think that's one of the things in the shotgun, isn't it? I mean, it takes the defense longer to get to you, and you can pass. And he's about 7 yards behind the center to take the ball. Here's a pass bobbling on the north, and That's a costly drop, and the Spartans will be forced to punt for the second time.
Yeah, not a good offensive series here from the Spartans at all. Not at all. Now they're going to be, definitely South Dearborn's going to be in their side of the
Mm-hmm.
field when they get the ball.
Right. Yeah,
I mean, there's no wind that's going to, well, it's actually going across the field, so I was going to.
We need a good punt by the Spartans to.
Had a good snap. Got to have a good snap.
I mean, this is a tough job being a punter.
Yeah.
I mean, you.
Oh yeah, Martin hates this.
Looking for the football and.
Oh, it went off his foot.
Partly blocked. Okay, it was foot off.
I know it could have been blocked.
Bounce around and around the 24
4-yard. Yeah.
24-yard line.
Oh.
South Dearborn in great field possession. So
yes, they are.
The Knights are doing everything right now.
Yeah, they are. I mean, they're winning at the line. Their defensive line has just disrupted our offense, and right now their offensive line.
Yeah,
wasn't for that fumble, they probably would have scored.
That's true. They're putting a lot of pressure on the Spartans.
Mm-hmm.
Knights line up. 1st and 10 for them, and the ball is taken by number 2, and he works it to the 15.
Yeah, he's getting way too many yards per carry, and he's not the biggest guy on the field by far, but he knows how to spot that lane, and what little lane he gets, he takes full advantage of.
Spartan digging in on defense here as South Dearborn breaks from the huddle.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, it's just
takes the ball.
Good tackle.
Nice tackle by the Spartans.
Yeah, good tackle there from Owens. Drops him. Not sure if he gained anything on that. I don't think he did, but they're just perfect. That's a fundamental tackle there from Owens as he squared up and didn't give any inch at all to that South Dearborn running back.
Yeah, he went wide to his right.
Yeah, and Owens perfectly, got off his defender and guy blocking him and made a beautiful tackle.
3rd down coming up and about 4 for South Dearborn.
This is definitely 4th down territory for South Dearborn.
Sure. Let's see if the Spartan can stop him from gaining enough yardage. It's going to be close for 1st and 10. Did he?
Yeah, it looks like
he kept wiggling, but it was shoved back a couple of times.
Yeah, well, it's going to be an interesting spot.
Yes.
Yeah, he looks like he didn't.
I didn't think he did. He's just inside the 15-yard line.
Yeah, say he's a little sure they're going to measure.
They're going to measure, yeah, right. Yeah. Well, let's hope the Spartans' defense did its job and probably forced a field goal, right? Or
this is definitely 4th down territory right here. I mean, if it's going to be 4th and inches, they'll without question.
Yeah, well, you're right. Yes, they probably will try to pick that up and pick up a new set of downs.
Yeah. Yeah. And
better stretch it.
No. I don't think he did. No, he is short.
No, it's short.
Yeah. I was wrong from this angle. Looked like he may have got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're definitely going to go for a 4th down. I mean, why not? They've had much success running the ball.
Well, that's true. Yeah, they picked up big yardage.
Yeah,
so.
And I would almost guarantee, I'm not going to, but I would almost guarantee they'll swing it to the right, number 2.
Maybe the Spartans can pull off a miracle here.
Yeah, that'd be great.
But again, they'd be deep in their own territory if they took the ball over on downs.
Yeah. But, yeah, that's, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have a quarterback sneak right here. Try to catch us sleeping. Yep.
See what happens. There's number 2.
And he's got it.
He picked up
a lot of
yardage. Got inside the 10.
Yep.
So, first and goal for the South Dearborn team.
Yeah, he, again, we went to our strength and was able to, at the last minute, I thought they might have done a quarterback sneak, but their guy just snuck right through there. Barkley.
Yeah, he's done some damage.
Yes, he has.
For South Dearborn early in this ball game. There's a high snap from center, but the ball carrier gets to near the goal line. We may have another measurement coming up here.
Oh, no, he did fall a little bit short. Couldn't
Yeah,
tell.
it's just maybe a foot, maybe. What do you think, Ron?
Yeah, I think it looks like it is on the one exactly.
Mm-hmm. So the second down for the Knights coming up.
You know, Spartans definitely got to find out a way to win the battle at the defense. You know, with their defensive line. You know, they're just getting pushed back and
No score in the ball game
right
until now.
Yeah.
Right as soon as I said that,
Yeah,
they had a score of 6-0.
Unbelievable. I mean, that was just a very good offensive series there for South Dearborn, what should have probably happened the first time if it weren't for that fumble.
True.
So they came back and picked up where they were and were able to score with that stop this deep and that partial block or the punt off the foot.
Here's a point after try. Snap a good one and
No, that's not good.
Block.
That would have been a goal
Yeah.
in soccer.
6-0 is the score here in the first period at Spartan Stadium with 2 minutes and 31 seconds remaining in this first period. South Dearborn 6, Spartans nothing. Ron?
Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, gives you the very best deal in tires. Don's has all major brands available in stock and in all price ranges. You can rely on Don's Auto Sales and Tires in business for over 40 years. And Don's Auto Sales has a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and prices ranging from $1,000 to $30,000. Need new tires or a quality vehicle? Available from Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, Connersville. The phone number is 825-7730.
Well, we've been playing this ball game all at the end field of Spartan territory. Let's go into South Dearborn territory.
Yeah, we need something offensively to happen right now. The passing game is not going. Nothing is going well. The running game, I mean, they're winning that. Their defensive line is just overpowering our offensive line, not giving Pearson any time. We only had one, completed pass of 3, and it wasn't enough to get that first down in the first series.
Ball taken at the 20 by the Spartans up to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, by Owens. Now let's make something happen.
Good run back by the Spartans. See if that's the turning point they need here.
Yeah, if you notice, Fran, the Spartans, they generally don't hike the ball under 10 seconds. They don't snap it unless it gets under 10 seconds. So they're very patient on offense. They're not in any hurry whatsoever. When they did run a 2-minute offense against Greensburg, it was very well.
Pearson being chased and will fire at the last minute. Oh, incomplete at the 25-yard line. A lot of pressure on Pearson as he finally heaved that football, but it was just out of the fingertips of the intended receiver.
That just and that should have been caught there by Seifert. Seifert is definitely probably smacking himself mentally right now. As he's coming off the field, he's bumming out. He should have caught that. But that shows the downfield vision of Pearson and also his arm strength as he was under tremendous pressure.
Second down for the Spartans. There's a handoff up through the 46-yard line before the Spartan ball carrier is brought down.
Yeah, they're going to put it at the 46. I thought he got to the 47, but I'm not down there. But that was, our offense last week right there. Bentley giving 4 or 5 yards each and every time. You like that.
It's third down coming up. 3rd and 5 for the Spartans. Trailing 6-0 here in the opening period.
Yeah, again, taking all their time in the world.
Now the ball flipped to the quarterback who heaves one, and on the far sidelines, incomplete as a South Dearborn boy was right with the intended receiver and
I say go for it.
Incomplete.
Yeah, nice. Again, Pearson. No, they're not. They're going to go ahead and punt, which does makes sense too. But Pearson, he's got a lot of confidence in his throws. I mean, that was a good coverage there on our receiver, and threw it in the right spot, just a little bit out of reach.
intended for Lycans for the Spartans. Here's fourth down coming up. Another punting situation. Goes to Martin.
That's a
This
much
is a
better
good
punt.
one. End over end. Will taken at the 20-yard line by a Knight. And eludes a couple of tacklers and finally was stopped at the 30, I thought, but they got to the 40.
Yeah, he bounced off Owens there and was able to get about 8 extra yards after that before being brought down. You know, that's been a problem today's game, Fran, is that, you know, we've been able to get some touches on their running backs. They've just been able to get yards after contact, and a lot of them.
It's put at the 37-yard line where the Knights will start. First and 10 for them. They're up 6-0.
Again,
Wide to the wide side is number 2, their quarterback, and gets in 50 to the 40. Where does he finally shoved out of bounds? About the 38.
About the 30. Well, no, did he go out a little earlier than that? Looks like, is there a flag out there? No,
no flag, but the ball's going to be spotted at the 46-yard line of Connorsville.
Yeah. Yeah, again, here one play, and they're on our side of the field.
They weren't on the other side very long.
No, not at all. You know, just way that they're just spreading their offense out there. Running back number 2 is just, I mean, he's got a lot of daylight to run.
He throws a pass that will be incomplete at the 9-yard line.
Yeah, he had his receiver open. He had, I mean, that just not good coverage. He had a couple of steps on the defender.
Justin McGraw, who was the intended receiver.
Yeah, and just too much oomph.
Second down for South Dearborn.
Yeah, too much oomph for their quarterback number 8 there, Logan Thies. He's a sophomore too.
Yeah, both teams are young. And
yeah.
Dearborn puts the ball
right
in
there
play.
to the right.
Getting around his own player is the ball carrier.
That's a
wiggles
touchdown.
Free
That's
from Spartans and heads for the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, he got touched multiple times. Poor tackling is what guy scored.
Right.
Yeah, very poor tackling right there.
That's Blake Bartley, their quarterback.
And that's the 3rd time that they ran that play this, actually, I'm sorry, the 2nd time this series that they ran that same play.
There's a flag on
the right.
A flag down.
Oh, there is? I didn't even see it.
Right, I didn't either until now, until the players moved away.
I didn't even see if he made his announcement or not, but they're going as if they're going to kick the field goal, so. And that's Abby Hensley. She's a senior field goal kicker. And looks like
she boots one and
it's good.
Over the crossbar and right, signaled good.
Yep.
Second touchdown for South Dearborn, and now they're up by a 13-0 score over the Spartans.
Place to eat in Connorsville is Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th Street. Dine inside or carry out at home or where you work. Delivery from Mancino's is always free. The number to call is 827-6155. Choose from a large menu, and there's a special youngsters menu. Choose the house specialty, the Great Spartan Classic. Enjoy the sports atmosphere by viewing all the Spartan sports memorabilia. Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th Street. Open daily 11 to 10. Phone number 827-6155. A proud Spartan booster.
Spartans need to score here and get some points on the board.
Yeah, they just, I mean, right now South Dearborn is the better team at the line. That's what's winning this ball game. We got to do something defensively to stop Brantley's, sweeps to the right.
Yeah, a lot of sweeps by this South Dearborn team. They like to run to the near sidelines.
And then they're not going to stop until we stop them.
Yes. We're in the final seconds of this opening quarter, but here's the kickoff by South Dearborn, taken by Spartan at the 20. 25 to the 30, 32, 33, maybe close to the 35.
Just got to, focus on the fact that we're only down 2 scores. We can score 2 with extra points and be in the lead. So this game's far from over. It's just a matter of just focusing on what we have to do on both sides of the ball and make those adjustments, and you need to start making them now before this game gets way out of hand.
Yes. Spartans on the attack. 1st and 10. Place the ball to 35. Their own 35. Here's the ball carrier being dragged down for a loss to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, the speed difference right there from South Dearborn, was able to get off their blocks and able to, not give our running back, number 20, any.
Yeah, Bryce Walker.
Yeah,
the
Walker.
Ball spotted at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, Walker had no place to go.
Loss on the play of 5. So for 2nd and 15 by the Spartans, and they just can't get offense moving.
No, not at all.
Pick up the necessary downs to keep control of the ball.
Again, the Spartans just going to let the quarter run out and change sides.
End of the first period here at Spartan Stadium, and it is South Dearborn 13, Connersville nothing.
Reed Health Sports Medicine provides athletic trainers to the Connersville Spartans through the support of Reed Foundation. Athletic trainers are normally present at most practices and sporting events. They can respond to an injury within seconds, determine the immediate needs of the athlete, and either begin treatment or initiate emergency management within the first few minutes. If your athlete is rehabbing from a sports injury, Reed Health offers outpatient physical therapy at 1941 Virginia Avenue in Connersville.
Second quarter about to get underway. Again, a reminder, next week, the Spartans home with Rushville here at Spartan Stadium. A 4 o'clock start.
Oh, 4 o'clock next week. All right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that game's always a nail biter.
Unpredictable.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Who knows what
right.
will happen.
Yeah, I think we've seen almost everything we can see in that ball game.
Last year at Rushville
overtime
was unfortunate.
Yeah,
I would say, because the Spartans
had the lead.
I thought had that one on the win column, and didn't work out that way.
It's not good coverage by and no open for Pearson to pass over there to Lynch, and Lynch was covered, and so was Likens, who was number 22. He was covered. So the defense from South Dearborn is just they're winning at the line, and they're winning all facets of the game. Yeah, as he's.
Here comes the play.
There's what looks like it may be a hold, but he got
big
the first
gain
down.
Up to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, looks like he's going to come back.
Yeah, flag at the 35.
Yeah, I mean, again, I like that. I mean, we have a quarterback that can run, but it looks like it's. And I could be wrong. I have been wrong before, but it looks like they're pointing to South Dearborn, so hopefully it is South Dearborn. Yep. Oh, it is.
Right.
Yeah. We'll take that. I thought it was coming back on us, but again, we thought we saw a face mask, and so there was
right.
So,
no, completely wrong.
Yeah, I thought I saw us hold, but apparently not. So
ball is resting at the.
It was at the 46, wasn't it?
Right now, 50 to the 45, down to the
39.
big one. Yeah.
Or 38. We'll take that.
Right. 1st and 10 for the Spartans.
Yeah. This, whatever works, whatever makes us get the fire, we got to take advantage of. This does no good if we don't score.
We're in South Dearborn territory. Spartans line up. Here comes the play. Pearson looks for somebody open, never gets one, and down, and there's another yellow flag.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I'm not going to speculate on what that might be, but it is, definitely hold on us.
Yes, the walk-off against the Spartans.
That's going to push us down to.
Put them back in their own territory.
They're declining it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, why not? I'd take
Right,
it down,
yeah,
too. They
right.
already got the
Good point.
loss, yeah. So, and it's more than what probably would have been walked off. So you lose it down and, yeah, the Spartans, again, can't have these penalties after good plays. I mean, those are just momentum killers. You know that, Fran.
Ball at the 45. Second down coming up for the Spartans. Long yardage needed. Here's the snap. Another flag, I think. Did I see another flag?
Yeah, that's going to be on us. Again, we had that scramble, and now we're going back to where we were before the
right.
And then before their penalty.
Yeah, we're going to the 50-yard line now.
Wow, we had such a good momentum on that great play plus that extra penalty.
It looked like the break we needed, and now the kids are back almost where we started from.
Yeah.
Here's a long pass that will be way out of the reach of the intended receiver.
Yeah, I mean, good idea. I mean, I like the fact that we're passing right now. Definitely going to have to pass right now. We're 3rd and 22, so we're definitely going to be passing. I like that we're showing a little bit different offensive, trying to. And we got a timeout.
10:50 left to play in this first half of the ball game. South Dearborn up 13-0.
Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Wilson Lawson Myers are licensed insurance professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connersville. Phone 825-5111.
Plenty of time before the halftime comes, so the Spartans can put on a drive here of some kind.
Yeah, we definitely, got to convert here, 3rd and 22. I would almost say that this would be 4-down territory if we get a lot of the 22 yards back. We don't have to get it all right now. But if we get a lot of these yards back, I would imagine that we would probably go for it. We finally get on their side of the field, and penalties bring us back.
That's right.
We got to be able to learn to be successful. And what I mean by that is that when things go our way, take advantage of it.
There's a pass coming up. It will be.
Well, he caught it, but he's out of bounds. There's pass interference. They're going to get that on. Yeah, that's going to be an automatic first down right there. You like that as.
Right.
Yeah, as Myers went high up. He's one of our tallest receivers, went high up for that. But, I mean, it could have been where he couldn't have, because he caught it out of bounds. So, are they picking it back up?
See what the rare number.
Oh, no, they are taking it off.
Okay,
yeah. I thought it would be an automatic first down. Should be.
It's going to be spotted to 35.
Oh, I guess it won't be an automatic first down. I thought it was, but apparently not.
3rd and 6.
Yeah.
For the Spartans, so they need to take advantage of these breaks.
Have to. We cannot have a penalty. We can't have a turnover. We have to take advantage of these right now. Again, 4-down territory, obviously right here.
Fades for a pass. Pearson will be out of the reach of the intended receiver.
Yeah, just good coverage there from South Dearborn, our receiver. And again, they're doing good at the line, too, kind of pressuring Pearson. Now we're at 4th and 7. Got to be able to, and I like this call. Got to go for it. Got to, get some spark in there somewhere. I mean, I'd maybe do a design draw here.
Comes a play. Being chased
as
Pearson.
And he got the first down, Again, he needs to do a lot more of that. Keep them honest, keep the defensive honest. He didn't panic, or he didn't hesitate at all. He saw that he couldn't. He saw the lane. He took it.
Gets to the 31, 32-yard line.
Very good.
27-yard line.
Yeah.
Here's a handoff to a Spartan, Chance Bentley.
Yeah, the first run of this offensive series. You know, his completion percentage is not very good, but it doesn't matter as long as we score. You know, and again, that's just a testament to the coverage of South Dearborn. But you know, if he starts, you know, running like that, you'll see some of the coverage break down a little bit.
Evan Schaefer comes into the ballgame, right? Second down for the Spartans.
Oh, Schaefer, that's beautiful.
And across the 20.
That guy's a beast, Evan Schaefer.
First, that's third down. I thought he got enough yardage for the first.
Yeah,
just third and
just
about
a little short. Yeah.
Here's a handoff, plunging up through the middle. The Spartan, did he get it?
Yeah. Yep, got the first down on that one. First down for the Spartans. Yeah, you like to hear that from Tim.
First and 10
multiple
for the
times
Spartans.
during the game. There's a timeout. South Dearborn, they're wanting to call a timeout. They're shaking a little bit.
I hope you're right.
Georgia's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment welcomes you to stop by our Connorsville location at 330 East 5th Street. George is proud to offer you friendly hometown service and the convenience of free delivery. Also, our medical equipment staff is there to help with whatever you need. George's Floral Gifts has that special something for any occasion, birthdays, weddings, bereavement, or to brighten someone's day. George's, we are here for you, 765-825-6251.
Ball's a 15 for the Spartans on the 15 of South Dearborn.
You know, we talked earlier, Fran, that, you know, we had that first down because of that penalty after that scramble. And then we had our penalties that took us down, you know, 3rd and 22. And so now we are taking advantage of what's given to us.
That's right.
You know,
we turned the page here a little bit. And,
yeah, let's keep turning.
As you say, things going our way for a change.
Got to keep turning it.
Here's a handoff, and
I'm not sure if Bentley he may have got a yard or two.
So, yeah, he's at the 15. The ball was at the 17.
Yeah, so he got about 2 yards.
So he picked up 2 yards. So be make it a second and 8.
Yeah, and Spartans ain't waiting. I mean, they're going.
Plunging up to the middle. The Spartan ball carrier gets to about the 11. Let's see as they umpire.
Yeah, still 3rd and long. You got to make sure you get at least 4 yards on each one. I mean, this is without question a 4-down territory. I'm not sure I would want to settle for a field goal, although you want to get points on the board, but you also want the offense to be, you know, to show every confidence you have in them.
Pearson checks here as he looks to the sideline of the coach to get the play.
Yeah, they're waiting for a flag to be called, and no flag was called on that. As their guy jumped off.
He looks again at the sidelines to the head coach.
I tell you, that play clock just, they take all the time in the world.
Lines up in the shotgun, passes to the far side to his right.
Oh, he's got it.
Scrambling
Good
in,
job,
almost
first down.
Enough yardage. Who was that, Ron?
I'm trying to see who that was. It looks like that was Lynch.
Good deal.
Yeah, that was Gavin Lynch right there, and it did a little zigging and zagging there and got that first down. Now it's 1st and goal, and now we're running on all cylinders right here, Fran.
Gavin's a junior at 5'8" and 170. Here's the play. Did he get in?
Yeah, he knocked over a few of our guys to get in. Beautiful, beautiful.
TD for the Spartans. Their first 6 points of the season here at Spartan Field.
Yeah, and the faithful is loving it. Again, overcame adversity at 3rd and 22nd, everything going completely against us, and we were able to just stay calm and got the first points of the season here on this field of ours.
There's the kicking unit for the point after try. Martin boots it up, and plenty of distance, and it is good. And the Spartans have 7 points in this ball game, down by 6.
Urban Winkler Funeral Home in Connorsville and Liberty is a family-owned funeral home. Urban Winkler Funeral Home considers it an honor to be selected to care for a family member at the time of passing. The friendly staff at Urban Winkler Funeral Home pledges to pledges to care for all your family needs to the best of their ability. 2 locations to serve you in Connorsville at 513 West 8th Street and Liberty at 310 North Main Street. 13-6
with
7. Give us an extra point there.
That's right. I'm stuck on that one here. Just over 8 minutes to go in the first half.
You know, I mean, the applause of the faithful here, a lot different than a normal touchdown, simply because I mean, they overcame a lot of adversity. They were shooting themselves in the foot after they got some momentum when they were able to get into South Dearborn's side of the field. And then a couple penalties that, we shouldn't have had brought us back to 3rd and 22. Again, can't just praise the kids enough for just staying calm.
Yes.
And sticking to the game plan.
Yes.
And, they kept passing, even though, there were some, not so good throws. They got that pass interference that right there they took advantage of.
I think that finally figured out what South Dearborn was doing.
Yeah. They again, the scrambles from Pearson, again, keeps the defense honest, because when you have a scrambling quarterback back there and it opens up the field, and he didn't hesitate that one where he got the first down when it was 3rd and 7. Got the first down and then some. He saw that lane open. He's like, I'm gone. And that was just beautiful for a sophomore. He has really shown a lot of maturity.
Yes, you're right. Martin will kick off here. The ball to 40.
That's a good kick.
And over end will be taken around the 5-yard line by
they're doing a trick play.
Dearborn boy who runs the ball up, keeps going on the far sideline.
That's a hold, yeah.
Picks up some blocking and is finally dragged down, but not before he gets to the 48. There's a flag at the 35.
Yeah, I think should be a hold. Yeah, I saw that, and I was hoping that's what I saw, and it looks like that's what it's going to be. And that's going to take it back probably to the 20. About the 25-yard line.
The big walk-off to South Dearborn. So the Knights came to town. And
it's usually from the spot of the foul.
That's right. These refs are really earning their dollars today.
Yeah, they sure are, yeah.
They're a busy group of fellows.
So it's at the 23-yard line. Yeah, I again, there was a couple times I saw a penalty that totally was opposite of what I saw. And I thought, well, please let that be what I saw, and it was. And again, that was a good run back, aided by that.
Yes,
hold.
It was.
Yeah.
I mean, they've had a lot of success going to the far sidelines.
Yeah.
Both ways when they.
Yeah, now they're coming to us again.
Horton grabs the number 2, the quarterback for South Dearborn, and drops him at the 25.
Yeah, let's see what offense they got when that starts getting clogged up. I don't think that they're going to stop going to that just yet. This is a fired-up defense there from the Connersville Spartans now after scoring that first touchdown.
Second down coming up for South Dearborn. Their own 25. I don't think they're used to playing up on their end of the.
No.
Here's a pass that will
wide
be
open. Yeah, you can't let that happen.
At the 45-yard line of Connersville.
Yeah.
And down to the 39 is where they're going to spot it.
Yeah, nice tackle there from Rowland to save that touchdown. I mean, that guy was wide open. He had you just can't let that happen. You got to be able to, what was a strength last week has turned into a weakness as far as the Spartans' downfield coverage.
Ball spotted at the 39-yard line of Connersville. 1st and 10 for South Dearborn. Here come the Knights. They're ahead in this ball game, 13-7.
He's going, good tackle.
The quarterback is brought down at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, Evan Schaefer.
Got in there, Evan Schaefer on defense, and yes, is at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, again.
The 2nd down and 20.
Yeah, good penetration there from the defensive line, and the coverage downfield from the Spartans, very, very good. Now South Dearborn, feeling the effects of a good defensive line.
Evans had a lot of experience as a.
Oh yeah, that kid deserves more victories.
Absolutely.
And their quarterback was shaking his arm.
Here's a quarterback going to his left and picks up short yardage.
Yeah, that was Brantley again. Quarterback, he's, came off through that sack and kind of working on his shoulder. He's over there getting a call now.
Picked up a little yardage, but still long yardage.
3rd and 18.
Yeah, third down coming up for South Dearborn.
Yeah, definitely without question, got to stop him right here. This is not 4-down territory.
Spartan defense has to show what they've been showing up. Here's a long pass that's complete to the 40.
You can't let him get a first down.
Coming to the third lines, and he did.
That's just,
big yardage.
You know, wow. You know, we just got to not let them get in that box right there and then have lead blockers like that to, you know, chew up a lot of yards. What was very third and long was that made that look easy.
Going to spot the ball at the 14 of Connersville.
Yeah, definitely without question need to stop them here, Fran, before halftime.
Yes.
They get the ball. That's it. He's open.
Here's a long pass and
nice.
Knocked down by a Spartan defender.
Ooh, he was open. I mean, that was just a little late pass.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, wow. And let's see what we got here, Fran. I mean, again, they've been very successful passing or you know, going to the right side, which is now the weak side. Let's see what they're going to be doing.
It's 2nd and 10 for South Dearborn, deep in Connersville territory. Ball at the 14.
Got to tighten up the pass coverage. He's very good. I mean, they clogged that lane up very, very quickly for, looked like that was a loss. Yeah, got a loss of a yard. Yeah, I mean, again, defense right there, tightening up, 3rd and 11, can't. You know, again, now we're definitely in 4-down territory. You know, definitely a 4-down territory for South Dearborn. So they don't have to get the 11 yards right here, obviously.
3rd down coming up for the Knights, up 13-7 over the Spartans. We're in the first half of play here at Spartan Stadium.
Two's wide open.
There's a pass that dropped by the intended receiver.
Wow. He was wide open.
Absolutely. The Spartans nearest was 10 feet away from him and heading for him. But
he definitely would have probably got the first down, maybe even a touchdown. But you saw right away that as soon as the ball was coming in, he started turning upfield before he got the ball. And that's a break that we need to capitalize on.
So 4th and 11 for the Knights. Connersville 11-yard line.
I'll tell you, Bartley's very upset with himself right now. There's no question missing that one. I think they're calling timeout. Yeah. Timeout, South Dearborn.
4 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the first half here at Connersville this afternoon.
It's events like this game that make our community such a great place in which to live, work, and play. All of us at FCN Bank applaud the CHS Spartans for all their hard work and dedication. Thank you for reminding us once again why we all choose to call this place home. FCN, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Go CHS Spartans. Good luck. FCN Bank member FDIC.
Timeout right now by South Dearborn as they're talking over the strategy here.
Yeah, they, you know, wow, what was very manageable, 11 yards in 2 plays, they've done that many times.
Yes.
I mean, they've gotten more than 11 yards on 1 play. You know, now it's pressure filled because this is it. I mean, you know, they got to get this first down to keep going, obviously. I mean, and obviously what we got to do is stop them.
That's simple as that, huh?
Yeah, it's as simple as that. Yeah, I don't know how to analyze it any better than that.
That's the key to the game right now. Here's a
beautiful
long pass that is.
Yeah, great coverage, great defensive stand there from the Connersville Spartans.
Right, yeah, they stopped the drive by South Dearborn, and they take over deep in their territory, but they have the football.
You know, beautiful from the Spartans defense. They were under pressure as well when they gave up that long 3rd down conversion where South Dearborn got on the 14, Fran, and we just clamped it down right there. Again, a bend, don't break attitude on defense paid off for the Spartans right there.
Yeah, the kids have done a good job on defense this series.
Yeah, these last couple of series, they've really toughened up. And, you know, again, talked about making the adjustments now. They've made some adjustments and, you know, now they're starting to insert their will, and their offense now is going to be feeding off this. And, you know, again, 3:57 to go. Let's take the lead.
Let's get out of our own territory here, and there's a handoff, a drive up into the line of South Dearborn.
Yeah, I've been noticing both teams as we got somebody down there. I think hope that's not Brantley.
No,
or Bentley.
Can't see his number, but
no. And I don't. Yeah.
Hopefully the young man is just out of breath or something.
Yeah, let's hope so. Because if it's again, can't quite see the number of who that is as the Spartans come off.
Yeah, they've seen the medical people out here to assist him, and
yeah, and I don't know if it's cramps. I mean, again, this is an afternoon game. It's very, very humid.
Yes.
We're all up here sweating up a storm. But it doesn't look like they're working on it as a cramp, and that's what's scary.
Right.
Looks like they're working on his right knee. Well, it could be a cramp. The way that she's rubbing on it could be a cramp.
And one of the officials has taken his helmet and going to bring to the sideline.
Yeah, if it is Bentley, he had a cramp last week's game, and here he comes. Yeah, it looks like it's probably it's 54. Yeah, that's Austin Lancaster. He's a 5'7" junior. And so hopefully it's just a cramp for him, although he's walking very gingerly. What should you do that when you got a cramp?
Right.
Oh, no, now he's limping. Don't like that at all.
No, I hope he hadn't suffered a leg injury or something.
No, I hope it's just a cramp.
Maybe it'll work out, hopefully.
Yeah. We'll see when they bring him over there. Yeah, don't like that from that guy, Lancaster. You know, he's a junior. All these juniors we talked last week have not had a victory in their career, and you know they're obviously they're hungry.
Oh yes, when they get their first victory, I hope we're there.
Yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too, and I hope it's today. I mean, right now.
Absolutely. Why wait?
Yeah, why wait? Yeah. Yeah, Lancaster still.
Okay, play resumed.
Walking gingerly.
Spartans have the football, their own territory. Here's a run by the quarterback and gets to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, it's about definitely third manageable.
Third down and about 10 for the Spartans. We're in the first half here at Spartan Stadium today with Dearborn.
Got our guy
There's
open.
a long pass.
Beautiful.
And pass completed to the Spartans and dropped down to the 45-yard line.
That was awesome. He got that leg up, and Pearson saw his cousin. You know they worked on that play at Grandma's house. I mean, again, got a stride on his defender, and
Caleb Caldwell was young man who caught the ball for the Spartans.
Was that Caldwell? I thought it was Pearson.
No, I believe it was number 6, wasn't it?
Oh, maybe, No, 6 is right here in front of us. It was Pearson.
It's a pileup of players as the Spartans go into the line and are dropped by the Knights.
You know, just a hard-fought 2 yards right there, Fran. I mean, what was what they got last week. They got a lot of hard-fought 3-4 yards at a time.
Yes. 2nd and 8 for Connorsville. Here's a pass complete.
Another first down. Oh, he's still going.
1st and 10 on the far sidelines is the ball carrier for the Spartans into the 38-yard line. Let's see what they spot it.
Yeah, Spartans feeling real good. Looks like they're going to give it at the 39. As Pearson comes out to a nice ovation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they are cousins, not brothers. That's what Nate was telling last week. So you know that they have a lot of experience working with each other.
Right. Here's into the center of the line and dragged some players with him to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, he dragged for, how many yards on that one? Yeah, he really, he carried that, thought he carried more than 3 yards or 2 yards.
Looked like it.
Yeah.
2nd down for the Spartans. They're in South Dearborn territory.
He's got the
coming to the near side, running with the ball, and is down to around the 26
He's got the first.
line.
Yeah, got another first down. Again, he's seeing the greener pasture open, and he's not hesitating at all.
That's the Pearson, the quarterback for the Spartans.
Again,
with a good pickup.
Love his maturity we're seeing in this game right now.
1st and 10 for the Spartans. Ball at the 27-yard line. Here's a handoff and fighting his way forward for some yardage for CHS.
Yeah, Connersville's offense is firing on all cylinders right now. I mean, they're not waiting down. I mean, they're getting up to the line and they're going. I mean, they aren't waiting. This is what we saw at the end of the second half or the second quarter of the Greensburg game. That ended in a touchdown. Hopefully this one, as Schaefer gets
close to the 1st and 10,
yeah.
I believe.
But I like to see this offense like this, Fran. I know you do too.
Right, they're rolling right along right now, and we're in the final minute of the first half.
And I'm not sure if he got the first down or not. He may have. Connersville was calling timeout. Yeah, it's 4th and short now.
Yeah, they want to stop.
Yeah, it's at the 16. Yeah, they're watching the clock.
They have to hurry, just a half a minute left to the.
Yeah, and they got one of their players down.
Half.
Yeah, one of their players is down. He's off on his side. Not sure what's going on. His helmet's off, so hopefully it's not anything serious.
30.3 seconds on the clock.
They went out to him fast.
Yeah, our medical people.
Yeah, that's a lower leg injury too.
Real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely not like to see that happen for South Dearborn as their players over there. Concerned for him as the Spartans are wanting to maintain momentum. Obviously, got that first down. You still get a first down to extend it, but 34 seconds to go. And I think Connersville only has one more timeout, so you get 34 seconds to go to get about, 10 yards? Or no, 16 yards for a touchdown. So got to get 16 yards in 34 seconds.
Well, we can do it.
We can do that.
No problem.
No problem at all. And again, right now the Spartans definitely feeling very, very good as they're still working on that. I can't get a number from South Dearborn, but he, laying off to his side, they're working his lower leg, and now he's standing up
trying
now.
To get up. And
now he's limping. No, he's not. Yeah, he's not even putting any weight on. 91.
They're helping him. Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's Austin Ashcraft. He's a senior, 6'4", and he's, that's not looking good. At least our guy was able to, put some weight on it. This guy's not. And yeah, I don't like that at all.
Ball just shy of the 15-yard line of South Dearborn.
Yeah.
Here we go back to work. Here's the snap to Pearson. He fires a pass that will be incomplete to the hands of the intended receiver.
Yeah, I love it. He tried to catch it even though he was out of bounds. He still tried. Is that Meyer? Yeah, Myers tried to still catch it when he was out of bounds. Yeah, Myers. He caught a great pass last week, an 18-yard
interception.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah, they had that interception too. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
So he scored twice last week on both sides of the ball. Can't have these. Yeah, can't right now. It's not a good time to have a false start.
5-yard penalty against the Spartans now.
Now it's going to be 21 yards and 27 seconds to go. Right now this is obviously they're going to be in the passing defense because that's probably what we're going to be doing more. But again, the scrambling of Pearson has been a big difference in keeping this drive alive. And
here we go. Pearson scrambles to his right, fires.
That's beautiful. Oh, that was beautiful.
Complete.
My goodness. Is that rolling? I can't tell who that is.
Number 1, isn't it? Carter DeBoard?
Yeah.
Or is it a 7? Or it is.
We'll find out as he's coming over here racing with all excitement. That is Carter.
Yeah, number 1, right.
Yeah, he's one of the smallest guys on the field.
Yeah, sophomore.
Yeah, he's getting a congratulations.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a beautifully, just a beautifully placed ball.
He had defenders on him, and somehow he was able to snatch that ball.
Yeah, beautiful.
Here's the kick, and it is.
That's unbelievable.
Good.
He missed it.
And
no, he missed it.
Oh, did it go to the sidelines? I thought it went through.
No, I thought it did too until they said he missed it. Wow, that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Now it's a tie ball game.
13-13.
Crazy, crazy. What a beautiful play there from the Spartans. Again, Dearborn, he's only 5'9". He looks like he's 4'9" compared to that big guy he was up against, but he didn't. He kept his eye on the ball, and that was a beautifully touched pass there from Pearson. And now we're, darn it, missed that field goal, extra point right there, but still a tie ball game when everything, Fran, was going against us.
Yeah, it's been a completely different ball game here in the second quarter, hasn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, South Dearborn had all the momentum going in the second quarter.
Yeah.
And we shot ourselves in the foot a few times,
Absolutely.
too.
We helped them to no end.
Yeah. And there the girls are doing 13 push-ups. That's more than I've done in my lifetime. Again, beautiful. I just love this attitude of this team. They were, again, being outplayed there for a little bit. Didn't panic. Didn't panic at all. Love it.
Well, they've kept the fans on the edge of their seats, I think.
I'm on the edge of mine.
The Spartan fans really are enjoying right now what they're seeing. Martin will kick off, and South Dearborn will have the football with seconds remaining.
Yeah, 15.9, which, could be an eternity. I think they have one timeout, but we'll see how it goes.
Now we're about to get the kickoff going here.
Oh, that's a
short one.
Yeah.
Taken at the 20.
Definitely falling out on that.
Taken at the 35-yard line by number 22 for South Dearborn.
Yeah, it's still 14.4 seconds to go with this offense being as explosive as we've seen. I hope this is not going to come back and bite us. Still on the 35-yard line, that's not the best field position, but
not the worst either, right?
Not the worst either, right? I would like to have seen them, push back a little bit more, but
yeah, it would have been nice for them around the 10 or so, or 5.
Here's another educational analysis. I got to stop them here. Let's not score.
Well, all Spartan fans, I think, agree with you on that one.
Yeah, I think they do. Yeah, yeah.
There's the snap from center.
And he's pressured.
Got a new quarterback right now.
No, that's the same quarterback, number 8.
Oh, okay. I thought it was number 6, so I saw for a second.
Again, you saw the difference right there, Fran, with our line. We're pushing off the blocks. We're getting pressure. We weren't getting pressure there in that first quarter, maybe the first part of the second quarter as well. And now we're starting to, really assert our will. We got to keep the momentum next half.
Well, yeah, that's been a Spartan second quarter.
Yeah.
It was a South Dearborn first quarter.
Yeah. And South Dearborn had that momentum in the first part of the second quarter as well. And again, it just looked like it was like, oh, my goodness. But, these kids just have not given up.
Here come the Knights. 2nd and 10 for them with time running out here.
Yeah, they're just going
in the first half.
Yeah, here we go. They're going to go on.
Just take the snap, and that's it.
Yep.
Well, we reached halftime here at Spartan Stadium in this ball game with the Spartans and South Dearborn. It's been an interesting first half.
A fantastic first half. Again, we're hearing the cheers of the faithful, and it's a different type of cheers than we've heard in a very long time. This is pure excitement. I mean, the faithful is liking what they are seeing from the boys.
I mean, these kids, even though they didn't look real good on defense in that first quarter,
they turned it around.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's a sign of a team that plays.
A sign of a team that's mature and confident. A lot of times what happens, oh, here we go again. We've lost 27 in a row. Now we're getting blown out. They're like, well, this is a new season. Ronnie, stop talking about the 3 years before this, and let's talk about the team now. And that's what they're playing like. This is new. I didn't like seeing Lancaster being carried out here. Not liking that at all.
No, I
hope he's all right. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they were carrying Lancaster out of here. Don't like that. Hopefully he is not seriously injured, but it looks like it's more than just cramps.
A record here at 1-1 would be great. So we'll see what adjustments are made during halftime by both of them.
Well,
by both schools.
Yeah, one thing I was impressed with was that, we opened up our offense a little bit, did a lot more passing than we normally do, but the difference was that Pearson Fram was able to scramble. He didn't hesitate. He showed a lot of maturity, whereas the first half, he was getting a lot of pressure on him, didn't make the right decisions. He saw, well, hey, I've got some green field. I might as well take advantage of it. And he did. He didn't hesitate at all. He didn't wait that extra second that cost a turnover or cost a sack. He, when he saw something open, he took it. And that's great maturity.
Yeah, I'm impressed with the play. Right now, the fans are being entertained by the Spartanettes of Connersville.
Yeah. Yeah, just, again, I'm very impressed with this team. And, I predicted last week we'll see a couple of victories, and hopefully today's the first one.
Right, hope so. To get a reminder, afternoon game a week from today, Rushville here at Connersville.
War on 44.
Right, it is a war usually.
Yeah, it sure is.
It's a good name for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Not a very hot day, but still humid.
Yes, you feel with these youngsters with all that equipment that they have to wear.
Yeah, they're tough. They can handle it.
13-13 is our halftime score. An interesting ball game here at Connersville. We're at halftime with the South Dearborn Knights and the Spartans in action. We might mention this is an important Class 4A game in the Eastern Indiana Athletic Conference that Connersville is a part of, and South Dearborn. There are 8 teams in it, 4 4A class and 4 3A class. Your class is determined by the enrollment, your student enrollment, and
football is different than.
Yes, we're still 4A in football, 3A in basketball and baseball.
It's crazy how that works.
Well, it's a number of schools, I think. Not as many schools plays football as do basketball.
I did not know that.
Yes.
I did not know that.
But we hope for the best here for the Spartans.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I just feel very, very good, outlook for this team. And what we saw this first half, expect to see a whole lot more this second half.
Right, I'm anxious to see what adjustments are made by both teams, but especially by South Dearborn if they come up with something that will.
Well, we saw a lot of their offense, with Brantley Brantley running to the right, or Bartley running to the right side. They were really chewing up a lot of yards there. They were getting a lot of yards after contact. Poor tackling on our part contributed to them. Actually, that first touchdown was a broken play. And they had a couple good pass plays as well where it broke down. But we got tough. We made the adjustments. We were able to stop them last couple series that they had. And, even when we were getting some momentum, we were able to put the clamp down on them. And, that is why we're tied up at 13. We got tough, and we pushed back, and we pushed a little harder.
South Dearborn at Connersville on a Saturday afternoon. 13-13. I thought that point after was good.
Yeah, I did too. And then I saw them say no. So it got the distance and the height. But,
right.
Yeah. Well, I thought I saw a face mask that went against us, that went against them. That was there.
Yeah, right.
So
I agree.
Yeah.
I thought sure that Spartan grabbed that kid's face mask.
And there was a hold I saw that was against us that that they said was against them. So. I guess we're seeing things. Yeah. Oh, there's the band.
Yeah, the band's coming on the field here. We'll see what they come up with here.
Yeah.
The band is under the direction of Mr. Levi Thompson and Mr. Adam Dawson. Staff includes Joyce Jeffries, Alyssa Gerber, and Adam Jeffries. Drill designers, Jason Smith. Music selections include City Stage by Eric Morales. Once again, the Connersville High School Spartan Marching Band of God.
Spartan Field here in Connersville, the scene of high school football today. And it's a 13-13 ball game. Ron, we're starting from scratch, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. And, you know, again, we mentioned earlier during the halftime show that in the first quarter, maybe the first few minutes of the second quarter, we were battling from behind, and we definitely didn't have any answers at all. We suddenly got the answers, and now we're tied up, and momentum clearly on our side.
We hope that continues here in quarter 3 and quarter 4 in this ball game.
Yeah, you know, again, without question, these guys definitely got to be feeling good on both sides of the ball. The offense and the defense has just been, again, 180 from the first quarter. You said it earlier, it was South Dearborn's first quarter, Connersville second quarter. So hopefully, if it's going to be South Dearborn's quarter this quarter, it'll be our quarter and fourth quarter when it matters. But I'd just rather go ahead and take the whole half.
Might as well, yes.
Yeah.
We'll find out here shortly when we have the whistle blowing and the kickoff opening up in the second half. Spartans with Rushville here next week. And the following Friday, they'll be at Jennings County. Back here with East Central. Hopefully the lights will be ready working that night. And it can be senior night when East Central comes to town. And then the Spartans will close the season with a couple of away games at Lawrenceburg and at Batesville. So they had 4 home games scheduled and 5 away. And, of course, one home game and 1 away were wiped out with the virus.
Yeah, it's good to be back in football, especially here on this field. It looked like in the beginning of the season that we may not have had a season. I remember running into Duncan earlier in the week before the Greensburg game, and he said, Ronnie, I'm crossing my fingers. It looks like we may have a game this week. And I know he was excited. He was ready for it to happen. And, you know, every time I would see somebody out there, are we having a game? Are we having a game? They were looking forward to it. And,
yes,
you know, we have if we have 250 people, I don't know how to count because it seemed like we have a little bit more than that. But,
I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe we have some of South Dearborn, but they've got a decent crowd.
Yeah, they got a decent crowd over there as well, yeah. Yeah, and it seemed like last week against Greensburg we had, their stands was a little bit smaller than our away stands, and we filled it up. I mean, it was filled up almost elbow to elbow. And I would say that we were very close to what they had away. Or their home field over there in Greensburg. So, you know, Spartans, they travel well.
Well, they have a great year. Right. I mean, when we go out of town, people remark to us on the home team as to the support that the Spartans receive away.
Yeah, not just basketball. I mean, we hear it in basketball every year. I mean, everywhere we go in basketball, we're glad you guys are here because – you know, you guys bring and a lot of times last year we had more fans than the home team.
You're right, and I know the athletic directors at the other
they love
other teams. They think this is great, Connersville.
Yeah.
Here we go for the kickoff, and the Spartans will be kicking off to the Knights from South Dearborn. Here's the boot, and over end, and it will be coming to goal at the goal line.
Yeah.
And it goes into the end zone. So they'll bring it out to the 20.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that if it goes in the end zone, regardless if you catch it or not, that you get it on the 20. But, you know, again, Cole Martin blasted that one in there, and now the South Dearborn Knights come out. You know, definitely disheveled. Last couple series is, you know, they just weren't able to do anything right against the Spartan defense, and it seemed like when they were doing things right, we clamped it down. Again, bend, don't break attitude. Defense paid off dividends for the Spartans that second quarter.
Well, if you don't play defense,
you're not going to win a ball game,
you can score 100 points, and the other team might score 101.
Yeah, no matter how many points you give up, as long as you score more.
Right. Here's a drive by South Dearborn, gets to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, South Dearborn, again, that's their bread and butter going to the right side. You know, no matter what side of the ball is on, it seems like they go to the right side. You know, and that's the weak side right now. It's not the strong side, and there was times where it was the, you know, when they were going the other direction, the right side seemed to be the right side for them.
We're tied at 13 as the second half just getting underway. There's a handoff and up through the middle of the Spartans line and gets to the 35-yard line. First and 10 for South Dearborn.
Yeah, nice offensive line play right there, and good running there from Bartley as he, kind of had to do a little zigging and zagging to pick up that first down and then some.
They'll put it at the 33-yard line. South Dearborn discusses the upcoming play in the huddle, and now they break.
Nice play. I mean, good.
There's a run that gets across the 35. Spartan defender brings him down after a gain of about 5.
Yeah, that's again, nice play. I mean, we had a defender in the backfield, but good blocking and just a good, sidestep there from Bartley to get, that lane and to go through there and get the 4 yards.
It's on the 32 of South Dearborn.
Got to make a good stop right here. Can't keep, giving up these 4 yards at a time. Obviously, you're going to get a first down every time. Every 3 plays.
The pitch out to number 2, their quarterback, and scoots his way up to the 48 or 49-yard line.
What I like about him is that, he has that. I thought he had the first. Oh, it is going to be first down. Well, yeah, they are. Okay, there we go. I was going to say that. It didn't move that much, but he, what I'm impressed with the running back number 2 there is that he's just, he really knows how to see the field. He gets that initial lane and he just follows whatever part of the grass is green. If he has to zig and zag, multiple times, he'll do it.
First and 10 for South Dearborn at their own 43-yard line.
That's
wide
good.
To his left and dragged down by defenders of Connorsville. He didn't gain anything. He may have lost a little bit.
Looks like he lost about a yard on that. Again, good pursuit from the Connorsville defense, and they overpowered the line right there. And
well, they were ready for that play, I think. They run that quite often. They try to sweeps and.
Yep, and very seldom did they go. Have they gone really up the middle? It has been
rare. Yes.
And again, that's just for their speed. They got a lot of speed. Good, nice lane right there. That's a first down.
Goes to the left and hugs the sidelines. Picks up plenty of yardage. Going to be first and 10 into Connorsville territory. For South Dearborn.
Well, maybe not. No, maybe he stepped out of bounds. Yeah. Okay. I thought he definitely got first down. Yeah.
Going to be spotted at the 48-yard line of Connorsville.
Yeah. Be a nice time to get a stop right here.
Right. 3rd and 1 for South Dearborn.
And he's got the first down easy.
Right, and he gets to the 40-yard line, keeps going, picks up some blockers, and is finally down to the 32.
What's amazing about that, Fran, is that there's a lot more red jerseys around him, but he's, outrunning them, and nobody's getting the angle to stop him from getting more yards.
First and 10, South Dearborn, the Connorsville 32.
They're just picking up where they left off in the first quarter.
I was going to say this is a repeat of the first period.
Yeah, they had that kind of that detour there, and it's not like it seemed like they're doing anything different in what they did in the first quarter, and that's a false start.
5-yard walk off coming up.
Yeah.
Still going to push the Knights back 5 yards.
First and 15. Their first miscue of this quarter so far.
Right. It's on the 37 of Connorsville.
Yeah, they're eating up a lot of clock by keeping the ball on the ground.
Yes. Now we're down to just over 8 minutes left to go in the 3rd period.
Which could be a good thing if they score, but it could be a bad thing if we stop them. It's their first pass play, 25 is wide open.
Out for a pass and got a man on the far sidelines at the 30, 25-20. And finally forced out of bounds, but a big gain, and it'll put the Knights in good position here.
Yeah, and they've done that very, very well tonight, Fran. Those slants like that, out of the backfield, off the corners, and just coming in, and great lead there from the quarterback as he had guy was wide open. I mean, you can't ask for anything better.
It's on the 20 of Connorsville. 1st and 10, South Dearborn. Snap from center, pitch out to nice tackle by the Spartans.
Very good. That's Owens again right there. That he knows how to really make those open tackles.
He's had a good game, that young guy.
Yeah, he's been one of those guys that he's not the biggest guy in the world, but you ain't gonna tell him that. Not gonna tell him at all.
Threat of bodily harm if you tell him.
Yeah. He's 5'9", but he plays like he's 6'9". He's a junior. Again, he's somebody that is he's hungry. Good.
There's a play. Ball carrier dragged down by a group of Spartans.
Yeah, now it's 3rd and about 12. Now 3rd and 13 is what they got on the board. We'll take that extra yard.
Right.
Big play right here. Again, to me, this is 4 down territory.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Abby's their only kicker or not. I don't know who else they would have as a kicker, but not sure if she has. That'd be a 40-centimeter field goal. That's a pass. 85's wide open. Yeah, he's
down. Nice
flag.
Penetration by the Spartans of that line of.
Yeah, and
South Dearborn.
There may be a hold on South Dearborn, which, it's holding against.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was down when the ball. I think they're saying it was a pass.
Right now it's at the 26-yard line. See where they spot it finally.
Yeah, again, they had number 85 was wide open.
Declined by the Spartans.
Oh yeah, I would. Yeah, that's 4th down
sure.
now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, make it 4th down, but yeah, that that was 85 was that guy was wide open, and the quarterback didn't see him before the pressure was on him. So yeah, it should be 4 there. I was going to say they didn't
finally
change
flipped the card too.
Yeah, I was like, flip it to 4th down. Yeah, I would have declined it too. Make it 4th down.
They left it on 3 for quite a while. I don't know if they were trying to.
Yeah.
What they were trying to do. They just forgot it, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like about 4th and 16. Connorsville's taking a timeout.
Right stops the clock at 6 minutes and 8 seconds to go in this 3rd period. 13-13 is the score.
You will find the answer to your every flooring needs at Foles Flooring at 301 Beach Street in Connorsville. Yes, Foles Flooring has a large selection of carpet and tile, also vinyl and laminates, luxury vinyl tiles, and hardwoods. You will receive a free estimate on your choice of flooring plus expert installation. Their friendly staff will help you through the entire process. Foles Flooring also provides bathroom upgrades, remodeling, and custom shower systems at 301 Beach Street, Connorsville. 765-692-0800 is the phone number.
Spartans hoping to tighten up the defense here on this play coming up.
And that's South Dearborn comes out this quarter, eating up a lot of clock, running the ball, being very successful at running the ball. And then, again, you talked about clamping it down. They started clamping it. I mean, they started clamping it down and just absolutely very impressed with this team, both sides of the ball. Don't seem to panic at all.
Okay, play about to be put in action here. Here we go. Snap to the deflected by the Spartans. A pass attempt, and the Spartans will take over on downs.
Oh, that was a beautiful play.
Not bad position. Will be 35-yard line. Let's see where they.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Spartans, big break.
Yeah, very big. I mean, they took advantage of what was given to them, and again, good play.
Moving it back to the 25-yard line.
Oh, looks like they put us at the 26. Give us an extra yard there, Fran. We need it all.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we will welcome anything.
And you know that got to make not good. I don't like the high snaps, but
Up to the 30.
yeah, get about 4 yards on that. You know, the play of the defense, you talked about it. We've said it before throughout the years, Fran, the defense wins ball games. You know, I mean, that just goes without saying. But when a defense does well, the offense, they feed off that momentum as well.
Absolutely,
They
you're
want to
right.
reward that
Yeah.
defense with a score.
Champ Bentley picked up the yardage for the Spartans, the 5 yards. Now they're 2nd and 5. Their own territory. Here comes the play.
Oh, that's the
Pearson
sign, and that's a
runs
hold.
with the ball.
Oh, there's 2 flags.
He is down, and yellow flags fly. So, what's this one all about?
It should be a hold on Spartans. I don't know what the one on the defensive side of the ball is from, but it should be a hold on Connorsville. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Ball resting at the 34-yard line right now.
Yeah, that's going to put us back.
Yeah, we'll have to try a little harder now.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been 2nd and 6. It'll be 3rd and 12.
See when he quits, when he stopped
Oh, they're
walking.
going to do it from there.
Oh, he's
From the-
going to.
Yeah.
Gee,
Yeah, that's right. Doing it from the
point of the infraction.
yeah. Well, he just keeps looking. Well, he's taking it.
My goodness.
Yeah, now he's coming up. Okay.
Well, now he's walking again back.
Well, there were 2 penalties apparently. So, wow, that's not good.
Now the Spartans really have their work cut out for them to try to get out of this because they're around the 15, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's right on the 14 what the guys on the board
Okay.
have. So 3rd and 20 or 2nd and 22. We can do it.
Here comes the
Oh, that's
play.
nice.
Nice run by the Spartans up to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, nice run there. Nice, you know, put your head down and see if you can get a few extra yards on that. And he was going up against 2 of their guys. And, you know, he's kind of walking gingerly, though, Fran. I'm not liking seeing that. Yeah,
Champ Bentley,
yeah,
yes. I
yeah,
know.
and that's some of the easiest yards chances ever earned.
Very right.
He's usually getting 4 or 5 guys on him. You know, of course, that lane was open up. You and I could run for 10 yards on that one. That
Yeah,
was
he did a good
beautiful-
job. 3rd and 11 now for the Spartans. The important 3rd down. It's going to be a pass that
Oh, not
is
good, yeah.
incomplete.
Lynch was open, but not enough oomph as here
Yeah.
comes.
4th for the Spartans.
Now it's a defensive struggle. Both teams' defense you
Yes.
know, clamping down. We need a good punt here from Cole. Yeah, got to definitely get a good punt here. Not a good snap. That's a good punt.
Spyro will be coming down at the 39-yard line, and the players
Very good.
immediately piled on by
Yeah, very
several
good.
Spartans.
Yeah,
I mean,
and there's a flag down.
the receiver had
Probably-
the ball for a second, and then he suddenly was met. And
Not sure exactly what the call is going to be, but probably.
that's Bentley has bent over and took his helmet off. The medical people are walking with him off the field. He doesn't appear to be.
Yeah, his back or his side looks like he's.
He's got.
Yeah. I couldn't tell what that was and who it was on. Yeah, I didn't see what was called. I was looking at Bentley. I didn't see what was called, but they're going to decline it.
Now they're walking some yardage off against the Knights. We're up at the 50 into South Dearborn.
Yeah, we're going to be at the 40-yard line. 41 is where it's going to be at. Yeah, Bentley's still getting worked on over there.
Right, he's being talked to by the medical folks.
Yeah, I don't like that. And of course, Lancaster's over there on crutches.
Okay, South Dearborn will go to work at the 41-yard line. Here's the handoff, and
That's a good run.
no place to go, and lose some Spartans, and headed for the far sidelines, and finally dropped down inside the 40.
Yeah, another flag going on, which probably would be a hold, but we'll find out.
A lot of penalties. A lot of penalties in this game.
Legal block, pushing it back. Yeah, so that's going to negate that run right there.
That's Blake Bartley, who wears number 2 for South Dearborn.
Now let's find out where they go with that.
Flag is at the 41. Their own 41, and it's moved down to the 31-yard line.
First and 20. You know, both teams ill-advised penalties at the wrong time. I mean, that was a good play. That was a broken play. And a lot of times when you have a broken play like that, you'll have a legal block or a hold.
South Dearborn has the ball, the 31-yard line. And it will be first and 20. Clock shows just over 4 minutes to go here in the third period. There's a handoff. Player can't find
nowhere.
Any place to run, and met by the Spartans. As they umpire.
Yeah, nice. You know, we've had plenty of times this game as Roland comes out. We've had plenty of times this game, Fran, where, you know, we've made a good play defensively, or they've had a penalty right there, only to let them come back and have a good play. And right there, we stop that pattern.
South Dearborn at their own 32 with long yardage to go at second down.
Yeah, second and 19.
Here comes the play.
85's wide open. Oh, wow. He went
complete
50.
At the 42-yard line.
Yeah, that's twice 85's been wide open on that play. The first time we stopped him with, that deflection by Schaefer. This time it went to the guy underneath and got right back to the, I thought he got back to the original line, but got a yard past that, 3rd and 9.
South Dearborn at their own 42.
Yeah, here we go with, again, another 3rd and long.
Right. Let's see what happens here as the Spartans hold defense. There's a pass to the far line. The receivers immediately dragged down by a Spartan.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That was number 1 again right there. He had that spectacular touchdown past the board, and he's, again, one of the smallest guys on the field coming up with that tackle. That was brilliant.
So it's 4th down coming up.
Maybe that was Lynch.
4th and 12.
I think it was that. It's hard to see from here. Oh, no, it was the board. The board's out there. Yeah, good stop defensively for the Spartans.
Here, a punt coming up by South Dearborn. They're first of the game, isn't it, right?
Yeah, I think it is their first time.
Yeah, I think so. The first time they've been forced to punt. They down the ball at the 15. That's where the Spartans will start.
Yeah, Spartans definitely, without question, need to get back going offensively and get something going.
Just 85 yards from the goal.
85 yards, yeah. We can
do that a couple times.
13 minutes and 49 seconds go in this whole ball game. We just take 13 minutes and 49 seconds to score.
1:49
we
on
can do that.
The third quarter clock here. The Spartans get ready to go to work.
It did seem like our offense was rolling a lot more there that second quarter when we didn't take as much time in between plays. When we, were doing that hurry-up offense, it kept them off balance.
Yeah, good point. Right.
Yeah, that's not good. Both of them bumping into each other. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, players in red.
Yeah, the snap is too high. It hasn't been a problem now, but it could be a problem. We don't want our quarterback to be jumping every time he goes to get the ball. They've got to work on that. That's not good. That's terrible.
Lost some yardage. You'll be 2nd and 11.
Yeah. Don't want to miss an opportunity here, we don't want to keep doing what they're doing, stopping and stopping. We want to actually break that pattern.
Yes. Another high snap from center.
Yeah. Boy, he's, Schaefer, that guy's strong.
Third down coming up, 3rd and 5 for Connersville. That was Schaefer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
a
one strong
workhorse,
kid. Yeah,
I'll
he
tell
sure
you.
is.
Great wrestler, too.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just a great athlete, great kid, too.
Mm-hmm.
Again, taking their time, not really in a rush.
Yeah, I liked it when they hurried it up and tried to keep, South Dearborn off balance.
Here, that's I think that was designed. Got the first down.
Right. Nice run by the Spartans.
Yeah, again, and he's coming up. Well, no, I thought he was hobbled, but he was just trying to get his foot loose from somebody. Pearson there scared me there for a little bit, as though probably, I don't know if they're going to go for it or just go ahead and let the clock run down. Not sure exactly what they're going to do on that, but they got to work on these snaps. I'm afraid that scares me. Yeah, and we're just going to go ahead and let this go. As Pearson, he doesn't look like he's something not right. Here we go.
Mm-hmm. We've reached third quarter time and no score in this period, so halftime score is 13-13. That's what it is today.
It sure is now. And it's for the 4th year of assisting buyers and sellers of residential, farm, and commercial properties in all of East Central Indiana. It's American Heritage Realty. American Heritage Realty's staff of knowledgeable and experienced real estate brokers is ready to provide you with expert advice when you are buying or selling real estate. American Heritage Realty is located at 603 West 30th Street in Connersville. The phone number is 765-825-1103. That is 765-825-1103. Everyone at American Heritage Realty says, good luck, Spartans.
Okay, Ron, the quiz is, in that third quarter, who's the winning team?
I obviously like to call it us, but we'll call it a push.
Even?
Yeah, we'll call it even. We'll call it even right there.
I think so.
As it should be. I mean, both teams played very well that first half and went back and forth, and both teams played very evenly here. South Dearborn started off the third quarter where they kind of left off in the first quarter. They had the second quarter meltdown a little bit where they kind of got off track, and I thought, geez, their offense is rolling again. Our defense picked it up, stopped them, and of course now it's a defensive battle.
First play of the fourth period.
I didn't even see it. I was talking to you.
It was a loss on the play.
Yeah, I don't like that.
5 yards, right.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. Not at all.
He's 2nd and 15. Pass will be complete on the near side, and the receiver is dropped. That ball was caught by Braden Pearson.
Yeah, not a bad play there to get about half of the yards back. So it's just 3rd and manageable for the Spartans.
At the 33, their own 33. 3rd down and 5. Important down coming up here.
Oh, definitely important down right here. I mean, we definitely got to keep this series alive.
Yes. Keep the ball out of the hands of the Knights. Oh, complete.
Yeah, that was
immediately knocked out of bounds.
Yeah. Beautiful run by Pearson. Went to where he needed to go. Got enough for the first down. As soon as he turned around, that ball was in his hands. I mean, That was a beautiful play by both Pearsons. Beautiful time.
You're right.
I mean,
that's a 1st and 10 for the Spartans.
Yeah.
42-yard line.
Yeah, Braden threw that right before Gavin turned around.
Yes.
That was beautiful.
Here we go. Man,
not a good snap.
Another high snap. And
he's
handoff and.
He's getting.
Oh my
this
God.
Is unbelievable.
Up to the 45-yard.
And somebody's helmet's
we'll keep
off.
going. Let's see where it's at when they umpire it. We'll be around the 45.
He got about.
Yeah, you're right. A helmet went rolling.
Yeah.
And,
that guy's going to have to get him, massage, ice, and hot. I mean, he doesn't earn a yard. He doesn't gain a yard. He earns it, and then some. Thank goodness he's young. I'm starting to feel the
I know what you mean, right?
Yeah.
The second down for the Spartans, and about 7 or 8. And the handoff, and no gain that time.
Yeah.
In fact, it may have been a little bit of a loss. Let's see.
They're keeping it right there.
Yeah, right, 45, and it's 3rd down, though. Spartans trying to keep this football and push it into the end zone and break this 13-13 tie.
Well, their passing game has been very good since that first quarter. Again, a lot more time given by the line. And then just the maturity of Pearson, running when he has to.
No, I thought the Spartan was trapped, but he's
got it
to the far line.
He's got the first down. Oh, that was beautiful.
And he got into South Dearborn territory just barely, but
that's all
enough.
That matters. Yeah, you're right about that. That's good enough. Again, we talked about that just a second ago with his running and the fact that, he was touched right there behind the line. He was under extreme pressure right away. Didn't have a time to really see who was open.
Right.
But what he saw was that open lane, and he took it.
It's a Gavin Lynch on a fine carry for the Spartans.
No, that was Pearson.
Oh, was it Pearson?
Yeah.
I thought he flipped it to Gavin.
Oh, he may have. I mean, you may be right. You may be right on that. Somebody made a good play.
Absolutely. That's the important part.
Yeah.
Here's the play. Coming to
there's Lynch.
Pearson carried the ball. Flag flies.
Yeah, that's probably going to be on Connorsville. It's probably going to be a hold.
I've lost track of the number of penalties.
Way too many.
You're right.
Way too many. That's going to take us back too many yards. Yeah.
They're walking off against the Spartans, and will be spotting at the 42-yard line. And we'll
not liking that at all.
Make it a 1st and 20 for Connorsville.
Yeah, that's obviously those are penalties that you just cannot have.
Yes, I don't know how they affect the players, but I would think take a little bit out of the spirit. And
that's beautiful. I thought he had an open there.
Spartans trying to wiggle free from
and lose another couple yards.
Dearborn, but not much success.
Yeah. Oh no, he did get back to the line. I thought he may have lost. Did he lose a yard? Nonetheless, it's 2nd and long.
Right. It's still about 20, I think, don't you?
21, 17 on the board, but yeah, I'm kind of thinking what you're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got
Spartans
17 on
had the
board,
football, trying to do something with it. Here's a snap from center. A pass to the near side, and not going anyplace.
Yeah, just not a good pass right there, and there was nobody there to do some blocking. Yeah.
Gavin Lynch was brought down. Ball now at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, you got about 3rd and 24. Yeah.
We're in the 4th period of today's ball game.
Great, fantastic game.
Here's a pass that will be thrown out of bounds, way out of the reach of the intended receiver. Dearborn was on the near sidelines, hoping the ball would come to him, but sailed over his head, out of bounds.
Yeah, Pearson, he's kind of walking a little gingerly. At least I'm not.
Here's a punt coming up.
Tired, but
4th down and long for the Spartans. They have to give up the football. 6.5 minutes to play in today's game.
Yeah, we need a good punt here from Cole.
Yeah, put them way, way back, but it'll be taken by the 30 at the 32-yard line, and a night penetrating the Spartans defense.
There's one man
in his way, and he misses him or forces him out of bounds.
Yeah, and our guy's hurt. He got
Yeah, we got
really good.
Got a youngster on the 40-yard line lying.
Yeah, and there's no flags. Yeah, that was a good block. I mean, he didn't see him, and he got nailed. I don't know who that is.
South Dearborn will be putting the ball in play when it's resumed right around the 10-yard line. So they'll be heading for the goal, and right now we're tied at 13. Spartan's up. He's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he got blindsided. It was a good block, and, that's a Braden Jones, he's a 6'1" junior.
Yeah, maybe the wind knocked out of him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that almost knocked the wind out of me seeing that. Yeah, I mean, you just hate getting blindsided like that. Nothing you can do about it. I mean,
Okay, South Dearborn now.
And good field position.
I think they've got a lot of confidence from the last series and everything, and they was in striking distance.
Yeah, I mean, it's 6 minutes to go. That's
Yes.
It's not a lot of time, but although for them to keep the ball, and that's not good. The way that they've been playing, I figured they'd keep the ball, use all that 30-something seconds of eat as much clock as they can.
Second down and about 4. Close to the goal line, South Dearborn Knights.
They can get a first down and
there's a pile of players and very little of a gain, if any. Let's wait till they umpire.
Yeah. And they can
be third down and about 3.
Eye Center of Connersville provides vision care for every member of your family. This includes treatment for eye diseases and injuries, just one of its many services. Services that include glasses and contacts, frames for every budget, sunglasses, a large selection of eyewear, complete vision care for every member of your family, yours at Eye Center of Connersville. Scheduling an appointment for a complete eye exam is as easy as a phone call to 825-6000. Eye Center of Connersville, located at 2045 Virginia Avenue.
Kickoff coming up, South Dearborn to Connersville.
Do or die right here, Fran. Sink or swim.
4:43 left to play in this game.
Backs are definitely against the wall, and every time we've been up against the wall, we've been able to answer.
And over end, and is taken at the 10 by Connersville to the 15, to the 20, to the 23, returned by Chad Owens.
Owens has had a lot of touches tonight, some good play. Spartans, again, were successful a lot when they were in that hurry-up offense. I would imagine they want to get that hurry-up offense going right now.
I would think so. They're on 24, so they've got a distance to go. But here comes the offensive unit. Running with the ball.
Beautiful.
Across the 31-yard line for Spartans.
And that's going to be probably a late hit.
Another penalty flag.
Yeah, that might be a personal foul against
Gavin Pearson carried the ball. And
because he was hit when he was on the ground.
Yes.
So, there we go. Yes, we got to take advantage of that.
Yeah, these refs try to protect the kids.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of their main responsibilities is to call plays like that that are unnecessary.
Yeah, and unnecessary roughness. That's a 15-yard penalty. That helped.
Here's the mark-off, but South Dearborn wants to keep giving up that kind of yardage.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Well, absolutely.
We'll take it.
We won't think over 10 seconds, do we want it or not?
No, they ain't going to give us a second. They might just go ahead. We're going to take it. You got to take something like that. And again, that was a nice, throw. Just, he pass interfered.
Spartans are in South Dearborn territory. There's a drive into the middle of the line. Doesn't go very far. It's going to be second down coming up for the Spartans.
I don't know if he even got any. I was going to say they haven't moved.
It looks like it remains where it was.
That's crazy. I thought he might have gained, one or two out of it.
Right. So it's second down and 10 for the Spartans.
Oh, we got 2nd and 8 on the board, and the thing, it looks like they haven't got a, who knows.
Here's Schaefer coming in for the Spartans in the backfield.
He's got the height on the cornerback right there.
Yes.
Sorry they don't throw it out to him.
Here's a handoff coming to the near side.
Yeah, if you got that kind of height, man, I'd go ahead. I mean, especially he's got a good 5 inches, 4 or 5 inches on that receiver. Just throw that ball up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, throw that up.
A loss on that play by the Spartans. It's third down and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, lost a yard. Again, they give us all these opportunities, and we're not taking them.
We may not get another chance here, and there's a flag thrown as a pass is incomplete.
Yep, without question. Saw that one. It just seems like when there's a play that's busted like that, that's usually when you're going to have a hold. So that's going to be 3rd and 16. Yeah, what? Yeah, I figured they'd probably decline it. They should.
They
now
did.
It's 4th and 11. I would have declined it too.
Sure.
Yeah.
Spartans will go for it though because time's running out.
Might as well. They're going to have to go for it. I mean,
right.
And we take a timeout.
Yeah, time is.
South Dearborn wanted to help us, Fran, with those 2 penalties right there,
right.
And we haven't taken advantage of it. Right now is the time to take advantage of it.
That's right.
And we without question have to take advantage of it.
Yeah. Clock shows 2 minutes and 37 seconds remaining, and the scoreboard reads 21-13 in favor of South Dearborn.
We have handled adversity well this game. We got to hope that continues right here. This is a huge play. If not, then our back's definitely without question against that wall.
Sure.
We've seen crazier things happen.
Sure, we could like one of those about now.
Yeah, we can need one. Yeah. And this team, they got the confidence. They got the confidence they can make something happen. And right now we got Schaefer out there. We got some height with Schaefer. We have some height with Myers. I mean, he's 6'6", and Myers is 6'3".
Yes.
Oh, Schaefer's open. Yeah, there he goes. That's beautiful.
Down at the 20-yard line.
Oh, that was beautiful. I mean, Schaefer got open, got into the slot, and Pearson saw him.
You pointed out being tall is a great advantage right there. And
well, he just went right into that soft coverage right there, and Pearson saw him, and again, this team is never out.
1st and 10 for the Spartans. Here's a
just
pass coming up, trying to find a
beautiful.
Complete. The receiver is dropped.
Yeah. I tell you what, that's awesome. When you got that kind of height, you just throw it there, and that was a good throw there from Pearson to Braxton. Of course, he had to do a little dive to get it. And, I mean, it's 3rd, and I mean, we got to score. I mean, it goes without saying. I mean, we can't get a first down. We have to score.
That's right.
Yeah. So now
clock is running a minute and a second left.
I wouldn't be surprised they don't call a timeout right now.
It's like last week when the clock was against us and Spartans were threatening Greensburg, and
here we go, timeout.
Time ran out.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's maybe a little bit too much, but we got 46 seconds to go with two plays to get 12 yards, and they got second down on the scoreboard. It's actually 3rd down, so but we'll take second down if that's it. The Spartans, have got to where they are from the passing game, and the scrambling of Pearson makes a difference. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see him scamper in for a touchdown right here. Let's keep him honest, and if he sees anything, take it and go.
Well, it would be a thrilling ending if.
Yeah. Yes, it would.
But it wouldn't be over if the Spartans scored and
yeah, we'd have to have it
got a couple of points. You go into overtime. And
yeah.
South Dearborn has won an overtime ball game already this
year.
Yeah,
they played. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, overtime with Madison. And
yeah.
Pulled it out.
Let's get 12 yards in these two plays. We have the last couple of plays got more than 12 yards, easily more than 12 yards. So it is very manageable, very doable.
Here we go. Pearson.
He's open.
Running and heaves one into the end zone.
Oh, yes.
Complete.
Throw it up there. Got the height.
That's great. Was that Schaefer that caught it?
No, that was Myers.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the number. It was blocked.
Yeah. You know, here's what I like about these boys. They're not high-fiving each other, chest bumping each other. Hey, they know what they got to do. I mean, right now they're still down 2. And that's what I like about these boys. It's business as usual. Everybody up here is going nuts. And the press box, this thing may need a new roof after this game.
We'll go into overtime. We'll find out here shortly. The Spartans need 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if we don't go for an onside kick. If we do, either way. It looked like they came back.
Here we go. Important play. Fighting for the end zone.
He is not sure if he's somebody's in. Oh, the ball. He fumbled. So he didn't get through. So now we're down 2. Unbelievable. Yeah. So we're definitely going to be doing an onside kick. No question about that.
We want to win that battle. And
you know, I'm not going to not like the call because, I mean, we have gotten 2 yards and a cloud of dust many times this ball game. But when you have the height out there, you know, maybe just do what we just did to score that touchdown, throw that up there. But either way, you know, if he would have scored, it would have been a right call.
Yes.
Right now, you second guess it, you know, because it didn't happen. But still 30.5 seconds to go in this ball game, down 2. You know, we've seen crazier things happen. Maybe we get the onside kick right here because that's definitely what's going to be happening.
Yeah, that's
onside kick.
That's the key to any hope the Spartans have.
Yeah. Unbelievable. What a fantastic game. I mean, you know, this is not it's not something where we you know, if we lose this game, we lost by 2, and you know, it's a moral victory. We're not looking for a moral victory at all.
Well, you're right, but they played well. They've had a kind of a shaky first quarter and a great second quarter. And the second half here, they've had good plays.
Yeah, they have. I mean,
some that
we've answered every time except that last play right there.
Some they wish they had back, but that's it.
Again, when you had the height, I would probably tried to pass. I mean, right there, that was.
Wow. Collision of players at the 50. You were right on the kick.
Yeah, definitely. That was a good kick. I mean, exactly that's what you want to do.
But South Dearborn wins the battle of for the football. But
so all they got to do is take a knee, and it's over.
Yep.
But who knows? I mean, maybe they'll fumble before this happens.
That'd be okay.
Yeah, we've seen crazy things happen.
Sure.
But, you know, outstanding effort from the Spartans. Very good effort from the Spartans.
It's at the 49.
You know, they improved. They held on to the ball. No fumbles, no turnovers. Neither team had a turnover tonight. We had that interception that was turned back because of the pass interference at South Dearborn. But, yeah, and that's it.
Well, final score is going to be 21-19 in favor of South Dearborn. The Knights go up 3-1, and the Spartans 0-2, and we'll hope to get into the win column next week.
Yeah, I like to see that, you know, especially on the War of 44. This is a fantastic team. These guys, it just came up a little short today. Really, we're talking inches short of this ball game to where we'd be in overtime. And, I'm not going to say, oh, great, a moral victory, because I know that these kids want more than that. But
sure.
by goodness, you can't help but be excited to see these kids and to see how well that they've done and how far they've come this season. I'm excited. Looking forward to next week.
Well, in both games, they played to the final minute.
Yeah.
I mean, they never gave up,
No,
did they?
never gave up at all.
No. It'll take time. I mean,
Yeah.
First-year coach, what do you expect?
Well, we're seeing incredible improvement. Again,
Absolutely.
I'm very impressed with this team. I'm impressed with the fact that they've had their backs against the wall, and they, for the most part, have been able to be to answer the calls. Just to, a little got to get to get over the hump, and they will. No question about it, they will.
Well, I'm impressed with the number of kids that came out for football.
yeah.
I mean, that's the key to it, I think. I mean, East Central, is always strong, and those kids, they have over 120 kids.
Yeah, I mean, they're a mini NFL team.
They go on and on. When they come out single file, you think, is this ever going to come to an end?
Yeah.
I mean,
They have more kids than some people bring fans.
That was a good point. Yeah. We were 13-13 at halftime, and the final score is 20-19 in favor of the South Dearborn Knights. So better things right around the corner, I think, Ron. Right.
Absolutely.
The Spartan Game on TV3 has been brought to you by American Heritage Realty, George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment, by Reed Health Connorsville, by Don's Auto Sales and Tires.
This game has also been brought to you by FCN Bank, Foles Flooring, Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, Urban and Winkler Funeral Home, Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency, and the Ice Center of Connorsville.
Ron, thanks as always.
Always.
It's been a pleasure working with you here.
See you
today.
next week.
Right, 4 o'clock start with the Rushville Lions, and
the War on 44.
Sure, all these fans will be back because I think they like what they saw.
Oh, absolutely. I know I love what I saw.
Yeah. To our viewers, we thank you very much, and hope you and your family have a great remainder of the day and an even better tomorrow.
Yeah.
From Spartan Stadium, Spartan football on TV3. Goodbye, everybody.